So I had my first EMDR session today, and we just finished doing a setting goals and stuff for this whole process, and then we had time to do just touch on a little bit of the EMDR. So it went like this. Basically, there was a list of negative thoughts, a sheet of negative thoughts, and I highlighted several different thoughts I've had that have been with me for as long as I can remember. And then she went ahead and started with one and asked me when the first time I remembered feeling one of them that for me was I should have done something. So then she asked me when was the first time you felt that way? And so I talked about a memory I had, and then she wrote that down. I kind of felt blocked on a little bit of it. I'm speaking in spurts because it's still that dissociated process. Anyways, after that, she gave me these they're called tappers, and I held one in each hand, and they vibrate back and forth, and that's supposed to kind of be part of the coping and helping the reprocessing. But for me, and I forgot and didn't realize it till into it, I felt triggered by the tappers because I remembered that I had an incident with a buzzer that I had to wear as a child, so that was triggering for me. So we did something with headphones, and I could hear a beep back and forth, and it was just to basically calm me down. And we did a therapy with thinking of your favorite color, and she kind of went through a whole meditative series of imagining breathing with that color, and it was actually really awesome. I felt so good during that process. So it was just really, really light touching on it, but she did tell me that the anxiety that I had around the tapper part would kind of be, it's a way to kind of bring up, that would be something I would experience again in a sense, because that's not as far as the tappers themselves, but the process of having some anxiety, because they'll go a little bit faster, and it's to just really bring up the memory, so then you can kind of work it, reprocess it, and it slows down. I don't know if anything I'm saying is making sense. I hope so, but and I apologize for how I'm speaking. It's when I'm doing this stuff or talking about trauma, I'm realizing more and more that I'm not piecing my sentences together as well as I'd like to, and I think it's just because of those spurts of dissociating and not having the right language behind it because I was so young. So anyways, I hope that this helps. I just feel like I'm gonna continuously post a video about this therapy so that you can kind of get an idea of what this looks like. So if you want to choose to do it yourself, or if it's not for you, I think mainly the thing is you have to be ready and open to it, but again, it might not be something you're ready for, or maybe not something you should do at all. I'm just showing you my firsthand experience, and hopefully that it helps. And I am really seriously open to conversation, so if you want to comment below, and I love that dialogue, because I think that's how it can really help all of us, anybody who else is going through trauma and looking for a way to cope and find solidarity and whatnot. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll keep sharing, and hopefully I'll be able to reach out. Yeah.